let's get this bad boy started on the road, man. All right, so the Vikings and Browns, man. Let's go look at the box score. Of course, it takes me all the way back out when I could have just clicked on that tab up there. But it's all good because we're here. All right. Okay, so obviously the Vikings beat the Browns in London or Paris, where the fuck they were at, foreign country. Dylan Gabriel actually didn't have a bad game. 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, only sacked twice, 0 interceptions. You know, Quinshon Judkins had 23 carries, 110 yards, but what really stands out to me the most, right? Out of this game, for real, is that Justin Jefferson still had 7 catches for 123 yards. And they still only won by 17, 20. Wait, 24? Yeah. So Justin Jefferson had 7 catches, 123 yards, but they still only won by 4 points, bro. If I'm a Giants fan, that's very concerning, being that our best receiver probably had one of the best games ever, and y'all still only won by 4 points, man. To Cleveland of all teams, bro. When we going on to 2-man, bro? You let me know when you want to go on a 2-man, twin. I'm there, bro. Let me know when you want to go on a 2-man, bro. Just text me, twin. What's this one? Raiders is a poverty franchise, bro. They ain't never gonna be shit. It pains me to say that, but it's just true, bro. They just ain't ever gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones again throws for 200 plus yards, 2 touchdowns. I think it's safe to say, and Geno Smith throws for 2 picks. I think it's safe to say, bro, if I'm the Raiders right now, bro, I'm trading Geno Smith for Shador, bro, for anything that I can get for Geno Smith, man. He definitely just scammed the shit out of y'all with his stint in Seattle, because this is not the same Geno Smith that was in Seattle, bro. Granted, he did get sacked 4 times. The Raiders' O-line does fucking suck, but, I mean, throwing 2 picks, I think he leads the league in interceptions right now. And then JT had 3 touchdowns on the ground, so that shit is just gonna be part of it, man. You know, you can't really do too much about it. And then we got all right, and then we got Jackson Dart, and then Spencer Rattler. I guess they were okay. So the Giants were up by 1, and they went scoreless in the second half. So yeah, man, I forgot Alvin Kamara was even in the league, bro. I don't know why he hasn't just like retired yet or gone on about the rest of his day, man. But you know, Jackson Dart throws for 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. And again, to be honest, bro, they're just gonna keep riding that nostalgia wave, maybe till about like week 8 or week 10 before they decide to bench his ass and maybe put Russell Wilson back in there or Jameis Winston, whoever the fuck they got back there, bro. Because this ain't gonna last too much longer. Because he only won 1 game so far, but it's still pretty early. And then Scatterboo fumbled, so I mean the turnovers. He's not the savior that they thought he was. I'm telling you now, bro. It's pretty fucking early. It's a pretty overreaction to say that Jackson Dart is the savior of the New York Giants, being that he only won 1 game. So we'll see. We'll check back with me again in week 8, bro. And we'll see if y'all still have the same opinion. You know how that shit get. The Jets. All right, the Jets. The Jets lost. What else is new? Let me delete all these shits, bro. Get this up out the way. What is this one? Spelling. Nope. What's this one? No, this. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. Leave. Get rid of this one too. Definitely get rid of that one. All right, here we go. And they have the Yeah, you got the Jets and you got the Cowboys, bro. Again. I didn't say he threw for any picks. Nah, no one did. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on in New York's defense, bro. And gave George Pickens 2 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Ferguson. Yeah, and Javonte Williams. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't actually know what's really going on in New York right now with the Jets, especially, or really with both teams, but the Jets specifically. 0-5 and you're 0-3 at home, bro. Justin Fields, 283 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he had 26 yards on the ground, bro. Breece Hall, 14 for 113 yards, bro. I really don't understand what the fuck's going on. Maybe the Jets are like a second-half football team, but because their defense is so shit, they can't really ever come back from the deficit they're in. You're down 23 or you're down 20 going into halftime, and who's to say the defense is going to stop them in the second half? So I think they come out flat, and they just expect some miracle to happen, and it just hasn't been working for them, man. All right, Broncos, Eagles, man. The Broncos and the Eagles. I said, man, this nigga, I've been saying this shit about Jalen Hurts my whole life, bro. He's not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the Eagles don't want to give Saquon the ball. Saquon is the best back in the league, and he only has 6 carries. What kind of bullshit is that? Meanwhile, J.K. Dobbins has 20 carries. And both quarterbacks have the same throwing numbers as far as attempts and, hell, and completions. But they give the ball to Saquon 6 times, bro. Devontae Smith had a game. 8 catches, 114 yards. A.J. Brown had 5 catches, 43 yards. Has A.J. Brown scored a touchdown this season? A.J. Brown scored a touch. So he has 1 touchdown throughout this whole season. We're trying to see for this season. Wow, that's crazy. That is insane, bro. He only has 1 touchdown, dude. That's wild. And yeah, again, A.J. Brown only has 1 touchdown through 5 weeks of football, bro. I don't know what his receiving stats are, bro. But y'all got to get... Yeah, I don't know how you have A.J. Brown. Have A.J. Brown, you're still not getting him more active as far as throwing the deep ball to him, bro. I mean, honestly, he's big as shit, and he's strong as fuck. And he's not slow by any means, so I don't get how he's not getting the ball more often. But the Broncos walked in, and they took care of business, bro. Okay, the Panthers. Where the fuck did Dodell come from? Like, seriously. Oh, okay. Nah, they gave up 14 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, bro. I don't know how many more sacks Tua can take. How many sacks has Tua got? How many times has Tua been sacked this season? Tua been... Jesus Christ. Wow. That's crazy. That's not bad. Being that what's his face, Bortles got sacked 50 times in one season. But I mean, that's still it's disheartening. Yeah. Bryce Young led the comeback, I guess, against actually no. Bryce Young didn't lead the comeback, bro. Let's give it for Rico Dowdle, man. 23 carries, 206 yards, 1 touchdown. I've actually never heard of Rico Dowdle. I'm not a casual, but again, I've never heard of him before. But But, 23 carries, 206 yards, bro. That's just insane. I have no other words for that other than that's just insane, bro. Again, Xavier Legette, bro. I mean, what the fuck happened to this guy, bro? He was in a music video with Glorilla. And I think he was even shit before that. I don't think he really, I've never heard him have, a good day of football. 2 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown, I guess it's cool. But the rookie's outplaying you with 6 catches and 73 yards. So, I mean, I don't understand what the hell's going on with him. And then even almost Jimmy Horn almost outdoes you with 2 catches for 21 yards. So, yeah, and I don't know what the Dolphins need to be doing on offense at this point, bro. You're 1-4. If I'm Tua right now, I'm just going to retire. I have nothing else to play for. I'm never going to win a Super Bowl. I'm probably never even going to make it to the championship game. Wild card favorite, maybe. That's about as good as it's going to get for me, man. To be honest with you. Take Cam Newton's advice, bro, and just get the fuck out the league. Honestly. My voice cracked there. But I'm just being honest, man. All right, Houston and Baltimore. Cooper Rush. Yo, Baltimore season's over. I don't know how else to say this. They're 1-4. I don't. They make the playoffs. I don't see them winning anything in the playoffs. I think it's time to move on from Harbaugh as a coach, bro. He's normally when coaches have long term have won a Super Bowl and they don't win maybe 2 or 3 years after they won the Super Bowl again, they're normally fired. I think they need to do that with him, bro. Because obviously this is the experiment has run its course. It's over. I would just be quite done with it and still find someone a decent coach because you still have a pretty damn good team and a pretty solid core. So, but I mean, Cooper Rush throwing for 3 picks and Derrick Henry only rushing for 33 yards is not going to win you games. That's for damn sure not going to win you any playoff games, bro. It's just not going to happen. C.J. Stroud, again, another fucking cupcake game for C.J. Stroud, throwing 4 touchdowns and a beat-up Ravens defense, and Nick Chubb ran for 61. Again, I don't count this as a win for the Texans. This is what they should be doing against a shitty Baltimore team. So that's my take on that, man. Who's next? Titans, Cardinals. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 left. Come on, let's do it. Fuck, I didn't mean to click on that. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah. Okay. Cam Ward, not the best day. 265 is pretty damn good, but 1 pick is really fucking costly. Let's get into how do you Demercado? How do you say that name? Demercado, bro. Actually, again, I may be skeptic, but the only reason the Titans won this game is because of number 31 on the Cardinals, bro. That running back, Demercado, I don't know how to say his name, never heard of the guy. But, I mean, how do you fuck that up that bad, though, dude? At home of all times. And then Tennessee, and then y'all lit up 16 unanswered. And which gives the Titans their first win of the season. It's such a Titans way to win, might I add. But, I mean, he's definitely public enemy number 1 out in Arizona right now, bro. I'm worried about the guy, to be honest with you. What else we got? What else we got, man? Who else? We got 4 more. Let's get to it. The Texans, Cardinals. Okay, Bucks and Seahawks. Right? We got Bucks and the Seahawks. Okay. All right. Again, this is not a bad game, but I think Baker Mayfield is probably actually in the MVP race. I think he's actually leading the MVP race, and definitely having Ibuka. Definitely, he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year, bro. When's the last time a receiver won Rookie of the Year? Because the way he's playing right now, I don't see anybody else beating him, dude. 7 catches for 163 yards and a touchdown. He's got a touchdown every game. 7 targets, 7 catches, bro. That's not insane, but that's pretty good for having 163 yards to go behind that, bro. Let's be real here. And then Yeah. This again, it's not a bad game from any of these guys. I don't know why they bring in Jalen Miro to scramble like he's gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I don't. Again, JSN 8 catches for 132 yards and a touchdown. Cubs six catches, 59 yards. Yeah, I like all the odds. Oh, Jalen Miro fumbled. Fuck. So he's probably never gonna come back in the game probably for the rest of the season. Yeah, that fucking sucks for him. Not really. Fuck Alabama. You got Detroit and Cincinnati. And you know what's crazy, bro, is that Cincinnati put up 21 in the fourth quarter, bro. I guess the Lions thought the game was over. Well, it's not because the clock is still running. And he threw for 3 touchdowns, 2 of them being to Jamar Chase. And Jared Goff threw for 3 touchdowns. What the fuck? Monty threw for a touchdown? I didn't even see that shit, man. Amon-Ra, 8 catches, 100 yards. Jamar Chase, 6 catches, 110 yards. 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns coming late in the game. Might I add you. Who's the third touchdown he threw it to? Higgins. T. Higgins. Fuck. Yeah, you can say the same thing for the Bengals, bro. Yeah, they scored 21. And Jamar Chase is going to do what Jamar Chase is going to do. But at the same time, this team is just... This team's over. They're not making the playoffs. They've been eliminated already, man. I don't even know why. Like, do they have any more primetime games? That sucks because if they do, no one's watching that shit. And Jay Herbo, fucking Chargers are on a losing streak right now. They've lost 2 straight at this point. Yeah. Jaden Daniels comes back. Those are 231. Who was he throwing the ball to, though? Debo? And Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, so I don't know, man. The Chargers, they got to figure out something, bro, because they've lost 2 straight now. And Justin Herbert still hasn't been the same since What's-His-Face posted his girl, since Jackson Dart posted his girl, bro. So that may be fucking with him a little bit. Maybe a little trouble going on in the bedroom right now, but they got to figure something out because 166, a touchdown and the pick ain't going to cut it, bro. That is not going to cut it. I got some bells. I say. And then the Patriots beat the Bills. Now, what I saw from the Patriots last night, I didn't watch all of it, but I watched about until like the third, fourth-ish quarter. But what I saw was a lot of resilience, right? They had a shit ton of turnovers in the first half. I don't know about the second half, but they still came back and they did what they were supposed to do. Drake made 0 touchdowns, but 273 through the air. Josh Allen, 253 through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I genuinely do not know. Kincaid had 108. Kincaid is actually their main receiver. And then Stephon Diggs came back home, I guess, last night. I thought he already came back. I can't be the only one who thought that shit. But he got 10 catches, 146 yards, man. That is insane, bro. Yeah, I don't know why. He definitely hates Josh Allen. I just don't know why he hates Josh Allen so much, though, bro. I don't know why he hates him so much. But that's it for that video, bro. Hope everybody fuck with it. Like, comment, subscribe, man, because I'm going to keep doing it. Let's do it again next Monday, bro.